How y'all doing today? I'm Byron Marshall, also known as Black Collar Biz. I'm with my man, Will Casso, here to talk about the Trenton Atelier, Atelethon, going on June 9th, live on Trentonian.com. So what's going on, Casso?
I'm chilling, bro. Getting ready for the 9th, man. It's a big day for us.
Big day for us.
Yes,
so
indeed.
We're doing 24 hours.
24 hours art extravaganza.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, to give y'all a brief history of the Atelier, it's basically an artist workspace. It was founded 10 years ago by P. Abrams. Over the past few months, we've been dealing with some issues there as far as, bottom line, people are trying to get us out.
Okay.
And the Atelethon is to help us raise money for our move. And because we want to keep the team together. We got a lot of good people that work there, create there, support. So
who's on the team?
Yourself, Black Collar Biz. We got Wills, the bike magician.
Bike whisperer.
The bike whisperer, yeah. Graham, how would you describe Graham?
I call Graham the art engineer.
Art engineer, because Graham does a little bit of everything. Yeah, when you can't figure out something, Graham is doing you go to help you organize it. Yeah. We got Messiah, who's the candle fabricator. Yeah. And then you have myself as well.
What do you do?
I do a lot. I promote shows. I sculpt. I paint. And what else? I do a little bit of everything. Yeah. I'm kind of like I'm like the analog Graham, because Graham is all digital.
Right.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, but man, we have fun there. We make things happen, and we all support one another. And under the circumstances that's coming to our lap, we have to relocate, and we want to keep the team together so we can do it bigger and better somewhere else. We're still within city limits,
right.
But
I would want to know, let the people know, what will you be doing? What will you be doing on the night?
The 9th, I will be live painting.
Mm-hmm.
I will also be doing a live candle carving demo.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I want to help facilitate the light party. It's an event that we had at the Atelier a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to bring that back. It was a good time. And also, I'm just going to be around supporting everybody else what they do. Yeah.
Right.
So what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be helping out with the video part. I mean, I'm good at videos as well.
Yeah.
Probably going to be performing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's up to Wills. If Wills tells me to perform, I'm performing. All right, then I'm performing as well. We got a couple other dope artists that confirmed that they're going to be coming through. We have Tara Courtney. We have KV. I heard Robus One.
And he's also donating some artwork for auction as well. Robus is an ill visual artist. A lot of people don't know that.
MC Pollock.
Oh, yeah. MC Pollock's coming through?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to bring the band and everything.
All right.
It's going to be a dope night.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell the people before we bring on the next guest?
Just keep in mind, June 9th, from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, 24 hours straight. Come through. Is going to be a good time. And if you haven't met the rest of the team, you'll meet them that night. And it's going to be an experience. I can't say anything more than that. So I vacate the seat for Wills. All right. You ready, bro?
Yeah. That was Will Casso talking about Trenton Atelier Telethon, 24 hours, June 9th, 10 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Get there early. We're going to have breakfast. We're going to have lunch, dinner.
I don't even have to ask this guy any questions. Look at him.
Breakfast again. So we're going to have some guest chefs.
Wait.
We're going to talk about
let the people know. Let the people know who are you.
So
come in a little bit.
My name's Wills, aka Wheels. You saw a photo of the bike. That's a 3-up tall bike. So that bike, if you stand up, the top tube is above your head. And so I was trying to get a job with the circus while they were in town, but it didn't work out. I didn't get any offers. But I mean, this is really just kind of my deal is reusing and repurposing bikes that are destined to end up in a landfill and really just kind of make magical things that make people's day, bring a smile to people's faces. That right there is actually a mobile kitchen that is pulled by a bicycle, and it's got running water, and it's got a built-in stove. We're doing coffee. We're doing grilled cheeses. Hopefully team up with some local farmers, get some healthy food alternatives so that, next time you're thinking about going to McDonald's or Burger King, you'll be able to look us up on Twitter and see where we're at. We'll hopefully be down Thursdays. There's going to be a great farmers market downtown. And then recently got done with a show over at the Trend Social, all these freak bikes and insect-looking things that are old bike parts. So really kind of taking the resources that are underutilized resources, and then also at the same time being able to, if you were to walk into the atelier, I can put you to work welding, within 10 minutes on one of these bikes. You can come down and get a skill. Also going to be making these bikes, sculptures out of bike parts, and then we're going to do a live tall bike demonstration this Saturday. So that's going to be on the schedule. You can check out what time that starts, or if you come by and it's done, you can take a ride on it. There's some more of the crazy choppers we've been building, and that's not just me though. I mean, that the whole point of this is to get people in there and give them the skills to actually be able to go then and teach somebody else or do it themselves, so that the next time around they don't really need my help.
That's basically what the atelier is about,
exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Allowing people from the community come in, get skills, and teach and keep teaching and keep building for the community, doing something artistic, keep them off the streets, something positive, right?
Exactly. And take it, because when you don't have to have a boss, when you have the power in your own hands to create, and when you realize how powerful you are, when you can pick up the paintbrush or welder or angle grinder, then it's a liberating feeling, and most people don't get the opportunity. School budgets are being cut. A lot of kids don't have wood shop. Everybody older than myself. I mean, I remember we used to go in and be able to use table saws. Now with insurance and liability and release forms, I don't know what I guess it's just playing with crowns or something. But we're taking that to the next level and really kind of opening up the door and saying, what can't we do really? So
they also on the 9th going to be doing live workshops and share skills. So
yeah, exactly.
Tell the people about that a little bit.
So there's going to be a number of things going on. The actual nitty-gritty stuff will be probably around 2 or 3 o'clock. Okay. You can pick between kind of a design your own situation with Graham. He's going to have a couple materials like bamboo, wood, metal, and then you can formulate a plan with him. If you're into bikes, mechanic skills, you can work with me. We're going to have Picasso sculpting, of course. So if you want to get into 3D, hopefully we'll be able to. I was just talking with DJ Tennessee. He'll have the turntables. If you want to get a quick lesson in Scratch Pro or something like that, I'll be able to you throw down on the 1s and 2s real quick, and hopefully DJ Mod's there all day too. So this is really like a hands-on what we've been doing this whole time in just 24 hours, just cram it all into one thing, and really because I meet a lot of people, who come through and they're like, I didn't know you were here. I didn't know you were doing this. I didn't know you could come through with your bike. I didn't know you could hang out with Ace, at the gate. So now it's like,
shout out to Ace.
Yeah, shout out to Ace. You see him on that red bike, man. We went on a ride. We went on a ride the other day. He was this personal stoplight. He's got the glowing bike. If you want to take a tandem bicycle ride with Ace.
That's Ace right there.
We'll go around the block, but
limo bike.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, everything is for sale. Pretty much every bike you see, make me an offer. I mean, really, we're trying to get ourselves set up in the new location to continue. Because honestly, the work that we could be doing with nonprofits and with community organizations is not allowed to happen right now because of the different, various legal situations with the building. And you can see kind of the inside scenario. It's not as bad as it looks. But so we're going to try to move up. We're upgrading, it's been a good start there, but anybody, if you just walk in, all you need to do is walk in and feel the energy. And then that's it. That's, paint the building. If you want, paint the inside, the outside of the building, bring some markers and some spray paint. And let's just kind of, let's paint the town red.
All right. Is there anything you want to say about the 9th? You want to warn people that, there's going to be some crazy stuff going on?
Just be prepared.
Should they wear something, or like, what I mean? Like, because it's a lot going on that day. Should they have a couple outfits? Like,
yeah, I would say, make sure you bring some water. You stay hydrated. We're gonna have like a pot or gallon or 2 of coffee at all times. But also kind of bring your wallet, your pocketbook, because as this is really kind of it's kind of about, and tell somebody I mean, everybody, it's hard times. There's no 2 ways about it. So, but if we all kind of come together, and every little bit really helps, and we have a lot of stuff. We have been making in that space for so long. Everything has character. Everything is, and so if you want something, it's not so much that about the object. It's about you're gonna get it right back instantly, and then you'll be able to come to our new spot and hang out in our gallery, and then be a part of that. And be like, I made this happen. I was there, and because we never, we haven't closed the door on anybody yet, so we're trying to keep it that way. Yeah. And I mean, the idea is that
What's the why?
Yeah.
What's the why? People want to know why they should help you guys.
Why?
That's what people want to know.
Yeah, no, it's true. I would say that it's more about what we can do together, and so that's why we're inviting. We could just kind of just have a telethon and just film ourselves doing what we do, but this is really about engaging the community, and I mean everybody wants to see Trenton on top again. Everybody around here is dedicated to that, and so this is just there's something you have to, you can't explain it, but there's people have come together for a certain reason. I don't know what you believe in or how that goes, but people show up at certain times, and we've all been kind of put here right now. And if anybody you talk to on the street, anybody involved in politics, in art, in business around here, knows that something is going to happen, knows that something is in the works. So this is really just this is the art side of that. And if you look at any successful redevelopment program in any city, post-industrial city or not, or any, people always talk about the Village, and they always talk about Williamsburg. And I've seen it happen, in Oakland, of course. I mean, Oakland is just blown up, and these are all areas that had a similar stigma and had industry leave and had, but in Trenton we have definitely a unique state of mind because New Jersey is the most densely populated state, so you got to deal with people. They're right there, and we're here. There's no escaping it. So we're working it out. And a lot of other places I go, it's not as genuine. There isn't that actual kind of dialogue going on that we're really trying to have. So that being said, you can't really have a successful, city, community, and there's, essentially what we're trying to do is give people a place to go at night, and kind of that part of their day that isn't their job or isn't their reality, and be it like an idea.
Right, because it's not just about us being there doing what we do. The door is open. Right. You know what I mean? It I understand what you're saying. I know. You know what I mean? Just so they further understand, it's about coming here to this place and, like you said, getting away from the reality of life and being able to express yourself in an artsy way. If you want to make music, if you want to build a bike card, if you want to sculpt a candle, anything that you would like to do, you get to get away from the reality of your life. But it also shows the community, like, yo, there's a lot going on here. This is what's going to bring the out of towners here. Because Trenton, we have so many talented people here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talented, but the thing is, if we have a place where everybody can come together and use their talents to build up together, then everybody else on the outskirts of the town will start trailing in. Like, oh my God, talking about Trenton. And before you know it, hopefully, oh my God, who's that? That's in the studio. Yeah. Go back to that, if you don't mind. That's in the studio. Shout out to the Village. Casa did that like 2 nights ago.
Late night art.
All right, everybody, that's Wills Kinsley, the bike whisperer.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see you down there.
Yeah, hopefully see you June 9th. We got Anthony Juno coming up next.
Drum roll.
This is the perfect example of what we're talking about. This is the new guy. You know what I mean? Like, this is the new guy. Tell us about yourself.
I kind of showed up. I was invited by Eric, who does public art and politics and all sorts of things. Right. Politics in terms of thought, not practice. But what I do, I don't like to categorize modes of being, but I'm a photographer. I'm a videographer. I'm a documentarian. I'm a radical politician. I'm a philosopher. Did I say philosopher yet? But yeah, I like to keep it real. Basically, I just like to keep it real. Right. I'm overall, I'm a member of the community, and I grew up here, and it means a lot to me to not leave this place. Right. I've left. I've left and I came back. Too often people are leaving. They get success and they want to go to New York for some reason. And they want to leave. They want to leave them behind. Right. They want to leave their communities behind. They don't necessarily want to leave their communities behind, but I guess my role here, if I can, self describe a role for myself, it would be to just to engage with the community and to be this new spirit who's not sick of fighting for the Atelier yet.
Right.
Not to say that anybody's sick of fighting for the Atelier, but as Byron knows, I showed up. And Wills and I actually got into an argument like almost the first time I was there. Wills was like, "Wait a second, who are you? Like, what do you have to do with this place? You know?"
Yeah.
But I told him, "This is my city.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm fighting for this place, and what I'm fighting for, you know, the question that I was prompted was why. That's I came up here to talk about why, I guess. And for me, and I think I speak on behalf of the Trenton Atelier and the Trenton community at large and every ghetto. I think that we want self-organization. We want to be our own bosses. We want creative freedom. And we just want life. We want life. We want life bad, which is why we're here.
After coming to the Atelier for the first time and then, you know, vibing with the people, meeting the who's in the spot, right, and feeling the energy. Do you think that's possible?
I think it's more than possible. I think that it's already happening. I don't think that it's a matter of if it can happen. It's a matter of what corrupt politicians and businessmen are going to take it away from us. What sort of impersonal politics is going to occur that removes the community from the community? Which, if you ask me, that's the evil of the world right there. I mean, this is the state of affairs. We have politicians and businessmen who are self-interested and self-preserving, and that's not what we're about. You know, we say we.
Right.
You know, there's not. We'll say I if I'm going to go upstairs, but when you talk about the Atelier, we say we.
Right.
And that's really important for me because I cannot separate myself from the community that made me.
Right.
You know, there is no I. So, word up.
So you ready for the 9th, though?
Hell yeah, man! I like to party too.
So what are you gonna be doing on the 9th?
I'm gonna be helping Byron here
You're a
film.
serious party. He's like serious party.
I'm gonna be helping Byron film some stuff. You know, anything I can really, anything that anybody requests.
You just there to help out. Are you gonna be
I'm there to help. I mean, my specialty is I do good video. Yeah, and so I mean I'm gonna utilize my skills. I'm gonna talk to people. I'm gonna try to convince the community to support this more, and try to show them how much it's worth. You know, how much they are worth for us. And you know, I guess that we should say that we're looking for more performers from the community. You know,
you gonna perform?
I may perform. I was a little nervous to come and talk now, but I'm feeling pretty comfy, so I'll probably end up performing then as well.
Yeah. So on the 9th, with 24 hours, man. We would like to have performers come out.
Yeah, come out to 220 Allen Street.
Yes.
It's in Trenton, right behind Perry, right behind a very famous architect's work, the Trenton Fire Headquarters. That's by Michael Graves, I think. But who knows? I don't know. I don't think anybody really knows over there. So.
Google that, right?
Yeah, Google that. Yeah, somebody Google it for me.
And, you can call us at 609-375-5797. That's my number if you want to perform. You can also reach us by... Why are you telling the camera? Shout out to Joey.
Yo, shout out to Michelle.
What? But yeah, give me a call. If you would like to perform, hit me up, 609-375-5797. We open to any type of genre. Just keep it clean, please. That's all I ask. Keep it clean. There will be children in there. We're also going to be on Trentonian.com, as you know, like right now. Shout out to Trentonian, and we want you guys to come show your skills off, man, and because this is the place where we do it at all the time anyway.
Trentonian TV.
Trentonian TV, baby.
That's where you're going to see it.
Yeah.
But you're going to see it mediated. You should come down in person and see us.
Yeah.
You can come all the time.
And if you're there and you can only be there for an hour, leave, go home, and log on and watch it.
Just bring some food and smokes.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my boy Anthony Juno. Thank you, man.
Hey, man, thank you.
That's an example of, somebody new coming into the Atelier And these are the people. This is our community. We taking back our community by way of the arts. So, and we would like to continue to do this. We would love to continue to do this. So,
if I can add one more thing.
Sure.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to just briefly say, you know, what this is going on here for. There's a restructuring happening. Now, the Trenton Atelier, as you have seen and heard, is about the people, it's for the people, and it's by the people. This is like as American as it gets right here. Like, I'm old school American. But what's happening is, just as has happened in American history, there has been a sort of restructuring of power, where the power has been taken away from the people and into the hands of quote-unquote elected officials and quote-unquote business quote-unquote leaders. And Trenton makes. I was given a sign to read. I wasn't really sure what I was supposed to say, but I'm supposed to promote something right now. For my man. It's for my man. That's all love.
I love live TV. This is beautiful. No cue cards.
But yeah, so there's a restructuring happening, and that's why this whole thing, that's why there's an art auction, and it's very important, because what's going to happen is the same thing that has happened to New Jersey and to Trenton already.
Right.
The community is being subjugated, you could say. I would say it.
I dig it. I can't wait. June 9th, 220 Allen Street, Trentonian TV. It's going to be there. Streaming live, 3 cameras. We're going to have beautiful host, Nicole Coleman. She will be there.
She's beautiful. She's married too.
Yeah. Shout out to Jim Hartford, who has been working nonstop, man, on the website. The website, the Atelethon. Atelethon.com. Joey wanted us to spell it a certain way, which was dope, by the way. But all this work was already being done, and it was, you know, too late. But it's up there, the Atelethon. Log on. You can check out the work that we have up there that's up for auction. If you hear a squeaky marker, that's my next cue card. I have one bad eye, so I can't read too well. He's got it up.
Oh yeah. Multimedia right here.
The beauty.
Oh yeah, look at that. Fancy.
And it's spinning.
Yep.
That's how we do it.
Yep.
Man. I love the energy. Like, me as an artist, and I create music, my thing is that I'm inspired by all these different artists that are around me. And I mean, it helps me create, you know, different type of music, because I honestly don't listen to the stuff that's out there nowadays. But
commercial stuff.
Yeah,
Stuff on the
commercial
radio.
stuff. I mean, because I'm a deep person. You know, I don't feel like I'm shallow. I'm a straight up person. So.
She's straight up. Definitely straight up.
I love the spot, and shout out to Pete Abrams, man. Pete Abrams, just for having this crazy idea. That's Pete right there.
Yeah, this is the guy right here.
He looks a little crazy.
He does look a little crazy.
But I mean, to start something like this, you got to be crazy. You can't conform. You can't be like everybody else. You can't be a clone. You have to be the one that people call crazy. And this is what happens. More crazy people like myself, Anthony, Picasso, Wills. We're all considered probably crazy, but we're doing what we're doing, and we're making it happen.
And we don't believe in the psychiatric industry, so we're not worried about that. You can call us crazy, because we live under a certain set of principles.
We love the kids too. We love the kids. The kids come through every day. They learn something new. They're actually our kids. I'm calling them our kids because they are our kids. They're going to be there, and they're going to put on a dance show for you also on Trentonian TV. So please make sure you tune in, and we'll come down and just see the kids and support, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Raph.
Yeah, shout out to Raph. We got his bike back.
Yep.
And this is us, Trenton Atelier. We love y'all. Peace. That was up. R.I.P. Legacy.